An increasing number of overseas companies are exhibiting at the China Incentive Business Travel and Meeting Show. And I caught up with Zimbabwe's African Sun Hotels. So Faith, first of all, tell us about African Sun.
Thank you, Ian. African Sun is a very dynamic hotel group with a pan-African approach. Our operations are in Zimbabwe, in Nigeria, and very soon the African Sun will be rising in Ghana, in Accra.
That sounds really exciting. And what does African Sun offer the MICE industry?
African Sun's portfolio, as I've mentioned, is in Zimbabwe, Nigeria, and Ghana. In Zimbabwe, we have got 13 properties. In the resort town of Victoria Falls, we've got 3 resorts. The famous Victoria Falls Hotel, popularly known as the Grand Old Lady of the Falls. And if you may know, it's been voted in the top 100 hotels of the world. And in addition to that, the welcome reception of the United Nations World Tourism Organization's 20th General Assembly was held at the Victoria Falls Hotel. Wow. And we also have the Elephant Hills Resorts that played host to the UNWTO conference. And thirdly, we have got the Kingdom Hotel at Victoria Falls that brings the total to 3 of the resort hotels that we have in Victoria Falls. Still in Zimbabwe, we are the largest operator in Africa of IHG hotels. We have Crown Plaza and Holiday Inn Harare in the capital city of Zimbabwe. And in the second largest city of Zimbabwe, which is Bulawayo, we have another Holiday Inn there. So in terms of our offering to the MICE industry, we are offering a superior product of international standards. And not only that, our own homegrown brands complement our product and service offering. And coupled with that is a very strong service philosophy that African Sun Hotel embraces. And it's in our service culture of how may I serve you. In other words, we say we don't just help our guests, we serve them. We go the extra mile, and we do it with a smile to deliver a very good service.
And of course, that's really important when you're dealing with business people who are demanding of those kind of standards. So that's really interesting. With respect to your presence at CIBTM, why did you decide to exhibit here this year?
We decided to exhibit at CIBTM because this is in line with our growth strategy as a group. As you can see, our operations were originally in Zimbabwe, but because of our Pan-African approach, we're not only in Zimbabwe, we are in Nigeria, we are in Ghana. We believe Africa has potential, and our vision you can see in what we have done. And we believe that CIBTM has set a very good stage for us. We've taken a place, and we've met with established buyers. We've met with buyers from established markets and emerging markets. So we believe that African Sun is positioning itself for the growth of the MICE industry, and we also believe that the spotlight of the MICE industry is on Africa. And with such impeccable credentials as we have as African Sun, who better to trust than us? So this is why we are here to re-engage, and consolidate our position.
And I suppose also to the Chinese market, they need experts on the ground in order to be able to discover Africa in the right way. So clearly your expertise across the continent will help that.
Certainly. And, to the MICE market, we say to them, African Sun Hotel Groups, African Sun Hotels is ready for you. And, quite interestingly, Ian, some of the stats that I read, they say by 2018, they are predicting China, to be the world's top spender, in business travel. And of that 70%, we hope that as African Sun, we will get a share of our percentage of that business that is moving into Africa. So we extend that invitation, to the buyers to say we are ready. The stage has been set. We are ready to take our part. And we say come and experience, explore, and enjoy the African Sun.
Well, it sounds like a very forward-looking strategy. And finally, how have you found the show this year?
The show has been fantastic, Ian. This is our first time taking part at CIBTM. We've had good quality meetings, and we look forward to coming to CIBTM in 2014.
Sounds great, Faith. Thank you very much for talking to me.
Thank you very much, Ian.